before rockets, before Tesla, before becoming one of the richest men alive. There was a quiet, introverted boy in South Africa who got beaten so badly at school that he had to be hospitalized. His name was Elon Musk. He wasn't popular. He wasn't strong. He wasn't charismatic. He was obsessed. While other kids played outside, Elon read books for 10 hours a day. Science fiction, physics, philosophy, encyclopedias. He once finished entire volumes in days. But here's the part nobody talks about. The bullying didn't just hurt him physically, it isolated him mentally. He learned early that the world doesn't reward weakness, so instead of fighting back with fists, he escaped into ideas. He imagined electric cars before they were cool, reusable rockets before they were possible, AI before it was mainstream, and that obsession became his weapon. Most people think billionaires are born confident, but sometimes they are built in silence. This is not just a story about wealth. This is the story of how obsession, long-term vision, and extreme risk-taking turned a bullied kid into a man trying to colonize Mars. And whether you like him or not, you cannot ignore what he built. Elon Musk was born in Pretoria, South Africa, in 1971. From a young age, he was different, extremely introverted, deep in thought, socially awkward. He struggled to connect with other children. School was brutal. He was bullied constantly. One incident was so severe that he was pushed downstairs and beaten unconscious. He had to be hospitalized. But here's what separated him from most kids. He didn't collapse mentally. He retreated into knowledge. Books became his safe space. By age 10, he was teaching himself computer programming. At 12, he created and sold a video game called Blaster. That's not luck. That's early obsession. While other kids sought validation from friends, Elon sought mastery from ideas. He didn't want approval. He wanted capability. This is the first billionaire secret. Pain can either shrink you or sharpen you. For Elon, isolation became mental training. He developed the ability to think independently, to question systems, to imagine futures others couldn't see. That outsider mindset later allowed him to challenge entire industries. When Musk moved to North America, he wasn't rich. He slept in offices, showered at public facilities, worked nonstop. His first major company, Zip2, was built during long nights of coding and pitching. He didn't chase balance. He chased leverage. After selling Zip2, he could have retired comfortably. Instead, he reinvested nearly everything into XCOM, which became PayPal, Tesla, SpaceX. Most people diversify to reduce risk. Elon concentrated to multiply impact. That's dangerous. In 2008, he was nearly bankrupt. Tesla was collapsing. SpaceX rockets were failing. Divorce was draining finances. He had to choose which company to save. That moment defines billionaires. Comfort or conviction? He chose conviction. And that's secret number 2. Extreme risk tolerance. Most people protect what they have. Visionaries risk it for what could be. Musk doesn't think in quarters. He thinks in decades. Electric cars weren't profitable. Rockets weren't reusable. AI wasn't mainstream. But he believed in first principles thinking. Instead of asking what do others do, he asked, what does physics allow? That mindset built SpaceX. Reusable rockets were considered impossible. Now they land vertically. Tesla was mocked for years. Now electric vehicles dominate conversations. Secret number 3. Long-term thinking beats short-term approval. He was criticized, mocked, doubted. But he optimized for the future, not applause. And that is the difference between a millionaire and a billionaire mindset. So what was the real secret? Not just intelligence, not just money. It was obsession. Elon Musk works extreme hours, studies deeply, challenges experts, takes criticism publicly. His personality is controversial, but his pattern is consistent. Think bigger than others, risk more than others, endure more pressure than others, stay obsessed longer than others. That bullied child didn't disappear. He transformed. He replaced physical weakness with intellectual dominance. He replaced social rejection with global impact. And whether history praises or criticizes him, his journey proves something powerful. You don't need to start strong. You need to stay obsessed.